No filter.
Big talk here.
No filter here.
Nice.
Tim, it's great to have you back, Tim.
Yeah, whatever.
Our fat family was missing you, man.
Yeah, I miss them too. I heard you brought in a pinch hitter.
He was a little thin for the show. But
yeah, exactly. But at
least got to gain a little weight.
At least you had somebody to talk to.
Yeah, because if I had to sit there and talk to myself, then they wouldn't like the show.
Yeah, I probably quit watching it too. But hey, you know what? Let's do something a little bit different. We're going to get our sponsors for this show out.
Let's start right off with him. There it is.
Exactly. Handy and humble.
Handy and humble. He had a chance to come in and sit in on the show when Tim was at Weight Watchers, and he had a great time. He enjoyed it. They're actually this stuff on here. This is all his stuff he does, but they're getting in with winter coming. They're getting into chimney cleaning. I asked him if he's going to be Santa Claus, chimney cleaning. They're going to be doing barriers, concrete under the foundation barriers and all that.
Okay.
Christmas lights. They're getting into a lot more stuff. Besides, his list is long enough here.
Right. Well, Camp, if you're listening, do you do air conditioning on vehicles? Because mine is now blowing warm air.
You know what? Hang on. I got you covered.
Okay.
You give Camp a call, 775-781-6233. He's too busy to handle that. I can handle that for you. I got you on that one.
All right. And then next we've got coming up for our sponsor.
We're going to
go to. Who are we going to? Oh, Love Craftiness. All right. Love Craftiness. Colleen over there, the owner and creator, makes one-of-a-kind jewelry that is... It's not so much that it's cheap, that it's reasonable price. Inexpensive. Go to the website, lovecraftiness at gmail.com and check it out.
And you don't want our phone number out there? Or?
I think it's better if they go to the website because take them right there. They can see all the items that are for sale.
Okay. And next we got Garage Door, Elite Garage Door. Johnny Lewis. Give him a call, 775-323-3667. If you need any garage door stuff done, Johnny does everything from commercial to residential.
Yeah.
I can't talk. I could talk for days about Johnny, how good he is. You need something done with your garage doors, you give him a call. He's got you. Just like Camp's got you. He's got you too.
100%. So, yeah. All right. What are we talking about today?
Well, that's why we got the NFL there in the background there. Something a little dear to heart here. We're gonna give it a little love to the Buffalo Bills. I know you don't really like the Bills here, but this is one of them subjects that's very, very, very important right now, and people are talking about it.
Well, I like controversy, and so and then when it involves the Buffalo Bills, you had me at Buffalo.
I know. So, you just want to talk bad about them, but this is more life story more than a football story. We don't know. But here's the new stadium. You see that, guys? You see the new stadium there?
Yeah.
Can't wait for them to win.
It's not a dome, is it?
No.
Yeah, they're not real bright.
It is. No, you don't want a dome. We've had this discussion.
I know, but I still am not buying it. Your guys' sales pitch is falling flat on me.
Yeah, dome wouldn't work if you can't make it to the stadium. It doesn't matter if you got a dome or you could be underground and you can't get there.
That's the excuse. But okay.
But here's the new stadium. Right. Now in the new stadium, they put a ring of Hall of Famers.
A Ring of Honor.
Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Now in the Ring of Honor right now, biggest talk, and I just had this discussion with my friend Tony on his Facebook page the other day.
Okay.
And I told him we'd be talking about it on here. They did not include this man right here. The leading rusher, 2,003 yards, 12 touchdowns back in the day.
Yeah.
He put Buffalo on the map.
100%.
Number 32. And he was running, jumping, hurdling suitcases because of this.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The
Hertz rental car.
Okay.
It was a big thing back then.
So, my opinion, I'll tell you real quick, my opinion, because I want to hear your opinion. Mine really doesn't matter. Mine is this. I think he was a great football player. I think what he did on the field back in the 70s, before he became what he got acquitted for. I can't call him a murderer because in law he wasn't convicted of murder.
Right.
So I think he should have been on there. I think he should have been on there, and I think that that they're doing a dishonor to the. But go ahead. I want to hear your opinion on this.
Okay, so here's my thing. Okay, first of all, if you were alive for the trial, which a lot of the new snowflakes weren't alive, it was
they didn't see the Mustang or the Bronco chase.
No, they didn't see the Bronco. They didn't see the glove. If it doesn't fit, you must have quit. As OJ's holding up his hands spread wide open, no glove is going to fit that. But good job on them.
Hey.
So he was acquitted, and that's my problem with them not putting him up. And I know you didn't think I was going to go.
Oh, you think he should be up there too?
Here's why I think you should be up there.
Oh, you got me. Yeah, confused me a little bit.
Along with the Pete Rose situation, in the Hall of Fame, the Ring of Honor is not the Walter Payton Award. They came out with the Walter Payton Award for what you do in your communities, what you do, out there,
out in the community,
out in the community,
not just on the field.
Exactly. This is a stat in any Ring of Honor. They don't put the guy who doesn't make the doesn't make the Hall of Fame up there because he won the Walter Payton, humanitarian award, whatever they call it. Right.
This happened after his career.
Well, and here's
many years after.
Here's the thing: is that your Ring of Honor honors their performance
on the field
with the team.
I agree.
It's not like he played 1 year, he wouldn't be in the Ring of Honor.
Right.
If he played 1 year and was gone.
He was Buffalo in the 70s. Buffalo Bills were nothing without O.J. Simpson.
100%.
This is back before the NFL even existed. Wasn't it he came in right at the beginning of it.
Yeah, the AFL, NFL merger and all that kind of stuff. But that's my thing. And that's why I think Roger Goodell needs to go 100% because he wants to be involved in all these social.
Well, this is the.
No, I know this is the Buffalo Bills, right. but I think that going with the way that the NFL is going, I'm not saying it's peer pressure or anything like that. What I'm saying is
this one I don't think is. This one I have.
Well, no, this is where the ownership got together and said because of this.
You think so?
100%. Why else would they not put him up there?
Well,
tell me why you think.
It could be a personal. The husband and wife that own it, the Pagulas, might have said they community. I don't know, but we don't know the exact reason why they didn't put it. I'd love to hear it. If anybody knows, please comment on us and let us know.
I can tell you, and I wasn't even there, and I'm not a Buffalo Bills fan, is because during the trial, Buffalo had to walk themselves back and separate themselves. Just like the Aaron Hernandez situation
for years.
Yeah, but hold on.
Okay.
But when you're an owner like that, you're not thinking about he was retired, so he went out and allegedly butchered his wife and Ron Goldman. Right. This is all about the social end of it because first of all, he went through our justice system, whether you believed it or not.
Right. You got it. We have it for a reason.
He went on trial.
Same as Ray Lewis.
Exactly. And he was acquitted, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it's not that he was found guilty. So in your mind as Mr. Owner and Mrs. Owner of the Buffalo Bills,
right?
In your mind, you made this decision because of the social effect, not the competition effect. Because there's no way that you can go in and say he wasn't one of the greatest players.
Yeah, you can't.
He's of Buffalo history.
Top 5 best running backs ever.
So you denied him that because of this, and you went. This is where I think they're pieces of shit because, and I know that they own your precious bills.
No, I'm listening.
But because of this, they have elected not to put him on the Ring of Honor because they don't want the heat.
Do you think it's because he died now and he's gone, and so they don't have to worry about any backlash? Because if he was alive, you think they would have done that? I mean, that's a good question.
No, they're gonna do it whether they're gonna do this, make the same decision.
You think
you're not hearing me?
I don't know.
Whether or not he's alive or whether he's dead.
Okay.
They're making the same decision because there's all those little fruitcakes out there that'll sit there and bash the Buffalo Bills
because he's on there.
Because he's on there. Boycott the Buffalo Bills. I can see it now.
Okay. And now that brings me to my next point.
Okay.
Here's my next point. And this is where I've already said this on Tony's page, and it's out there a little bit. So if you've already seen it, I'm not trying to repeat myself, but Buffalo goes this year, hypothetically speaking.
Yeah, real hypothetical.
Buffalo goes and wins Super Bowl this year. The curse of OJ. They took him off the wall, and all of a sudden they win a Super Bowl. That's where I'm going with it. Maybe that's why they haven't won. They get there and they can't. There's something. God hates Buffalo. We use that saying. I've used that saying a lot. Eric Bogomil. Maybe that was holding us back. I mean, I'm being superstitious maybe a little bit, but if they do win it this year, I'm going with that and I'm sticking with it. That's my take on it.
Yeah, that was about the dumbest thing that I have ever heard in my life.
I don't know.
I am dumber now than when I walked in the studio door.
Okay,
because
we'll go with that
was the most ridiculous.
But you've heard it here. If Buffalo wins Super Bowl this year, it's the OJ curse is no longer, and there we go. We got rid of the curse.
Yeah,
like the curse of the Bambino and all that. They do the same things in other stadiums.
You heard it here first, unfortunately, folks. I cannot control what comes out of his mouth.
Yeah, no filter.
But I can say this is that curse, no curse, and first of all, Buffalo going to the Super Bowl this year. Okay, yeah. When pigs fly out of my ass. I'll say it here first, before even preseason.
God,
Buffalo.
Where's the mute button for yours?
Is not going to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
But on top of that, let's get back to the subject. You always
might need those words.
You're like freaking squirrel, and you're off in a different direction. Back to the social issue, because that is what is most prevalent here, and it pisses me off because.
It's funny that a Dolphins fan would be mad about that because you're a sports fan.
I'm a sports fan.
Right.
You're one of the greatest running backs. I mean, hell, even on the West Coast, if I wasn't a Dolphins fan, they showed the Bills a lot on TV.
Right.
When cable wasn't around.
Do you think his kids are going to sue him or something right now?
Whose?
OJ's kids that are still alive or around?
No, there's no lawsuit there because if the team can do what they want.
Yeah.
I'm talking about from a team standpoint. Like for instance, Aaron Hernandez, and I'll go back to this. It would be different because he was convicted of this murder.
Right.
And the New England Patriots decided to put him up on their Ring of Honor next to Brady and next to Gronk.
Right.
Well,
I mean, let's hypothetically again.
Yeah.
Let's say OJ was convicted of murder. I mean, some people say because Brian, my son-in-law's dad.
Yeah.
Nemesis on our fantasy league.
Right.
He's happy. He's a diehard Bills fan. He wears Bills stuff. I think he wears Bills stuff more than I do.
Okay.
Every day he's got it on. He said he's happy. He shouldn't be on there. He's a piece of shit. He killed somebody. He's totally happy with this right now.
Yeah.
And me and him have this discussion. And if he's convicted, I think my thoughts are different. Then I go, yeah, maybe they got a point.
Well, no, 100%.
But he wasn't convicted. He wasn't convicted.
That's what I'm saying. This is all social. This is all
social media and social.
No, this is what they believe the owners. What are their names?
Terry and Kim Pagula.
Okay, the Pagulas. Because that's what it is. You are idiots. Now you are bending.
Frankie Fatardo.
Well, you're bending to this social. Take down the statue.
Yeah.
Quit. You are a racist if you.
Somebody said they should have a statue of him outside the arena.
Well, who knows? Was he their best player?
Probably top 3, top 5.
Okay, so no statue. I mean, if this all hadn't gone down, I guarantee they would have had a statue up in the early 2000s.
They probably would have.
Right?
Yeah, they probably would have.
Now it's probably Jim Kelly if they were going to do a statue.
It'd be a toss-up. Jim Kelly, Bruce Smith. Okay. Bruce Smith is probably one of them.
Bruce Smith was one of the.
I mean, he still holds the sack record. So he's up on the list. Right?
Yeah. So I mean, but back to what we're talking about. This is just they don't want the fallout. They don't want the end. It could be they believe that he was guilty, no matter if he was acquitted or not.
Yeah, most people do.
If that's the case, let me ask Nemesis this. So if you're up for murder, whether you did it or didn't do it, doesn't matter. Right. We're not asking that question.
You want to be judged the rest of your life?
Yeah, Nemesis. And you go to trial and you're acquitted. should everybody still come by your house and egg it and throw bricks through the window and call you a murderer because the justice system, whether you agreed with it or didn't agree with it.
Put yourself in those shoes and see what you're doing.
And now everybody's hating on you, and you were found not guilty in a court of law based on our, the United States, the Constitution, and what we do.
I have down in my room, my Bill's room, you've seen it, the O.J. Simpson autographed from prison on my wall. I'm not taking it down because he killed somebody. He was a great.
But you said it right there, because he killed somebody. Really? Did he?
No, he didn't. According to the law, no.
Well, yeah, and even I joked about it and said Nevada did what California couldn't do.
Everybody does.
They put him in prison,
right?
But here's the thing: is that the jury of public opinion had him all guilty. The thing I remember most, and I don't know, did you watch the trial when it was on and see all that?
Whole thing.
Okay. So me too.
The reason why the Kardashians are here, but we don't want to get into all
100%, because the dad was one of his lawyers.
They wouldn't even exist right now. Wouldn't have to see none of their fat asses right now.
Exactly. But here's the thing: is that during the trial and on the trial, and once we had just gone through the Rodney King thing, LA riots, right?
Yeah.
And then we had the OJ trial. He's black, right? So that immediately
he is. Wow, I didn't know that.
Well, that immediately pitted black against white. All the white people said, no, not all, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
the majority of white people said, this motherfucker, sorry for my language, if any kids are watching this, murdered a white woman, and a white guy, right? So immediately race.
I never seen the race part.
Oh no, but that's what it was.
Yeah. I didn't see that. So it wasn't like in my face or relevant.
Well, here's where it was in your face. When the cameras were on, and they showed a room full of black people when they were reading the verdict, and a room split screen of white people. And here's the thing, and it wasn't me. This is what I wasn't thinking, but this was the country. When he was found not guilty, you pan to the group of black people. They're cheering. They're out there, jumping and dancing in the street.
I never paid attention.
They showed the room of the white people, which shocked. Like, how in the world could this have just happened? Right.
Because public opinion was all
because
race. They already had their side.
Yeah, race didn't care.
Right.
Public opinion didn't care. It was, this is a black guy, another black guy on trial, whether he did it or not, and and we're going to cause some shit if he's found guilty.
I got to do some more research. I don't think it came out yet, and I'm sure it will. I want to know their reasoning behind not putting him on there. I'd love to hear the Pegulas or whoever decided not to do it. Hey, give me a reason and then maybe it'll change my mind one way or the other.
Do your due diligence.
I don't think it came out yet because it's still a big hot topic right now.
Yeah, but I can guarantee you, in the climate we're in now, and that's why, if there's ever, like, there ain't no thing as cancel culture in my vocabulary.
No,
because it's bullshit.
Me neither. Yeah,
and
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing the fans cheering at that first game, the home opener. Put OJ up. I mean, I wouldn't have a problem if they did that.
Yeah, and that's the thing, because the Pegulas are too worried about the backlash and all these little, nose ring, green haired.
Well, see,
liberals.
Here's the problem with that, though. You got the amount of money that they have. If I had that kind of money, I'd be scared of nothing.
Yeah, but here's why.
They're scared of
it's your brand.
Yeah, it is.
They're protecting their brand.
There it is, the brand.
Yeah, 100%. That's why Buffalo will never go to a Super Bowl, never win a Super Bowl again.
And on that note, we're done.
No, I'm just telling you, it's because it's like.
Well, maybe we'll see with the curse. The curse might end this. The curse might end.
You and your freaking curse.
God hates Buffalo, but maybe he hated them because of OJ. So we'll see.
I think God hated Buffalo back before OJ went to trial.
We're out of here.
Quit trying to keep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Two fat guys in a microphone. Two fat guys in a microphone. Big talk, no filter.